Hey, Mike Brocolo here, Brocolo Automotive. Figured I'd make a quick short video on the importance of voltage testing versus load testing. We have a car here, a 2013 Chevy Impala. It had a problem with the back glass defrost. Not working, just doesn't melt any ice. No problem, we'll take a look at it. It's a GM, so I figured it would be a pretty straightforward diagnosis. You press the button, it turns on, the light stays on. I verified at the fuse box that the relay does indeed turn on. The 40 amp fuse is good. You can feel it clicking on and off when you hit the switch on and off. The only issue we have is we're not able to light either a test light or a headlight bulb. In this instance, I'm using a high beam bulb due to the circuit design being that it's 40 amps. It definitely moves some current, so I didn't want to rely on just a test light. So right now we have both of our leads hooked up to the defrost. Just gonna hook them into my meter real quick so you can see. Alright, so I got them backwards, it's okay. So right now we have battery voltage. Let's start it up real quick. Your car's running. Alright, so looks good, right? 14.6 volts. And like I said, we're hooked up to both of these connectors here in the rear defrost. Good, right? 14.6. So why doesn't that light up the headlight bulb? Very odd. I know a lot of guys stress this, so I just thought it'd be a good time to make a video on it. Let's see if I still got this open over here. So we're looking at a diagram here. I'll show you guys this. Whoops. Wrong one. Look at the fogger. Okay. So this is the HVAC control module, temperature control. It is switched on. That's the switch right there. You press the button. It sends a signal to the fuse box, underhood fuse box. So you already got B+ on this side of the relay. So when we hit that switch, it's already grounded on the other side of that relay. So when we hit the switch, it powers up pin 86 and closes the contacts on the relay. So realistically, when we turn that on, we should have, through that 40 amp fuse, which is good, we should have at the rear defrost, we should have power. We have a good ground. Tested that, but we're not lighting up our test light right here. So right here is an X200 connector. It goes from purple to black there. That's where it passes through the body, so from the fuse box into the body. So now we're inside the car. So that was my first suspect area, was the X200, because it's right on that passenger footwell, as indicated by GM service information. So we look at number 12 here. See, number 12 is real low down here. So that was my first. I wasn't really sure where to go with this when I didn't have when I couldn't illuminate the light. So I went, that was a pretty quick thing to test, so I went there first. It's hooked up in the room over there. You can unhook it. I'm making a video, no second. So I unhooked this connector right here. And that's our wire. Big black wire to verify. It goes from purple there. See it? See the big gauge wire there, purple? Burned up pretty good. So we're not carrying any amperage anymore through that. We're not lighting up that test light bulb back there. But I can guarantee you, if I now that the rear defrost is unhooked, I guarantee you that I could power this thing up, by splitting the wires and running a jumper wire anyways. This is going to be a tough one to fix given the way it's connected. It's a little bit burned up. I have to get a couple terminal repair kits. Must have happened last year. They said it didn't work at all this year. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. This is a pretty quick find, and it just goes to show that you can't always rely on voltage testing. So you always got to load the circuit like it's intended to be. All right, take care. Thanks.